Alright, do another ladder video. Um, I'm basically using the same team except I'm trying Rillaboom over Porygon Z. Um, basically, it's more of a process thing, but the Porygon Z stood out to me as having potential, but as I played more games offline, AMOONGUSS, like the max speed AMOONGUSS, also stood out as having a lot of potential, but the team didn't really mesh well together, and I just felt like I had to focus on one or the other to experiment. Maybe they could come back and combine, but it's just kind of basic experimental process of remove all the confounding variables and focus on testing one thing. So the unusual part of this team is the AMOONGUSS. I don't want to muddy the message and make the testing more confusing by also adding Porygon Z, which is also kind of experimental. So I just really want to try out this max speed Tailwind AMOONGUSS strategy and then just put 4 very standard Pokemon alongside that. So this is just an extremely standard and typical hyper offense core. Duraludon, Cinderace, Togekiss, and Rillaboom they hit hard and generically useful. And then we're going to see, okay, does AMOONGUSS fit into that? And yeah, the general idea is, or what stood out to me in testing was these like Tailwind teams have trouble. You Dynamax turn 1, and they have trouble when people play smartly and stall out your Dynamax. Oh wait, is Series 5 legal and ranked? Whoa, wait, hold up. Oh, Series 5 might be legal because it's like about to be July. It's like July 1st in Japan or whatever. Okay, well that's sweet. Anyways, as I was saying, sorry, I didn't realize I could do Series 5 ranked tonight. So they stall out your Dynamax, you get your Tailwind up, but they stall out your Dynamax, and now they still have a Dynamax, and they're ready to take back the advantage. Well, if I have a fast AMOONGUSS, I'll just put your Dynamax Pokemon to sleep. And AMOONGUSS does outspeed quite a bit under Tailwind. And then it's similar logic with like Max Airstream too. It doesn't have to be under Tailwind. Okay, so they're doing terrain nonsense. They're like double terrain, so I definitely want Rillaboom in the back. I don't even think this is a Tailwind game. Oh, so my Rillaboom is a Miracle Seed, Fake Out, Wood Hammer, Grassy Glide, and Protect. So the only attacks are grass attacks, which will be interesting because normally Rillabooms have like knockoff for coverage. It's like utility and coverage in one. Okay, what's this all about? Psychic Surge is fine. I'm just gonna get my Amoonguss super crazy this game. It should outspeed the Corviknight. Hits the Corviknight decently hard too. Oh, that was a crit. I was like, whoa. Whoa. I was like, whoa just now. Wait, that hit really hard. Corviknight probably has a loam. But if it doesn't, probably has a loam though. Trying to think what kind of play I could have made. If it doesn't have loam, that's over. Oh my. I'm gonna go for Airstream just to really establish speed control. I'm gonna Pollen Puff my Cinderace, just hope for no turn one wake up. Also, I never Pollen Puffed the Dynamax Pokemon. Oh, that's something else. I'm trying out royalty-free music. I was watching some of my videos. I'm like, this silence is a little too deafening. But because of the way my Switch is set up, I can't get in-game audio to work. Okay. There's an argument for protecting my Amoonguss, but meh. Okay. So we Power Ball the Corviknight, Spore their other Pokemon. Let's see what they got. Raichu. So Raichu's fast. How much terrain's left? Two. Okay, I'm gonna protect Amoonguss. Assume Cinderace dies, then Rillaboom gets to come in, then like fake out and then get a Spore in. Oh my, I keep thinking I'm gonna miss, but it's the Libero effect. So it's 2v4, but they still got a Dynamax. So this should be good unless they have Pincurchin. Oh no, if they have Pincurchin, it's fine because I could still fake out. Oh, I forgot they had that. So that shouldn't have priority moves. My Amoonguss should move faster. I'm pretty sure my Amoonguss moves faster at +2. Oh, that's a problem. I didn't consider that. Oh, this is a problem. Oh, that hit hard. Yep, that's a problem. Axe lightning, yeah. Really should have pollen puffed. We threw this game. Trying to think what happened. Sucker punch. Is that gonna KO? Yeah. See how much Grassy Glide does. I'm just gonna hope they don't like Sucker Punch or make any smart plays. Okay. So I'm trying to think, we definitely floundered around too hard with our Cinderace. Like that. It was just a classic thing of like we attacked into the NDD when we shouldn't have. So we spent a max move into an NDD's protect, and that's just. That ain't gonna win you the game. Yeah, I need to get better with these hyper offense teams. Cause like on a lot of teams I play, like if I G max Venusaur into that protect, it's like, well, I got the Vine Lash, so like it doesn't matter. This one you have to play pretty well. I feel like I played this team in the tournament, although I don't know. I think it did have a Milotic. Okay, so Cinderace seems pretty good. Amoonguss seems pretty good. The tailwind isn't that important. I think the helping hand is going to be good. Or Whimsicott has helping hand. I think that might get us a KO. Seen this lead before. So they're gonna like fake out, probably double up into the Whimsicott. I'm gonna helping hand into their Rillaboom and Airstream it. And then I get to like follow me next turn. Okay, well, so I got to set up Tailwind. Do I KO? Stab, Airstream, helping hand, no stab. I might still KO. Y'all let me know if the music's too loud. I just kind of brute forced listened to some recordings and I think I got it. I want it to be pretty low. Interested if this Oko's. Barely. Barely missed it. Whimsicott is slower, right? Max Strike. That would have KO'd. Okay. I was like, this is not fair and doesn't make sense. What do I have in the back? The Togekiss, yeah, the Togekiss will outspeed. Yeah, I'm trying out Worry Seed on Whimsicott too, that it turns their ability into Insomnia, so it both turns off abilities, like Libero or whatever, but it also wakes your own Pokemon up and like makes them immune to sleep powder and stuff. So they got a toxicity, okay. They did G-Max, so we should be good. Amoonguss gets to spore into Toxtricity. I air slash into Rillaboom. If they protect Toxtricity, then I spore again and air slash and protect. No, spore. If Rillaboom learned Iron Head, that'd be pretty crazy, but he doesn't. Is that a crit? Yeah. See, this is what I'm liking about Tailwind Amoonguss. Like, let's be real, the game's just locked up. Nice. Still thinking about that first game of how I lost. Just, I always forget the lesson of like when you're playing against Follow Me. If it's possible, you want to like basically never target the Follow Me user, because the moment they protect, they could just win the game. Okay, so they have Fake Out and Redirection. But if they want to KO Whimsicott, they have to go Hitmontop into... okay, that's pretty bad. Because if they go like Volcarona Hitmontop, that's pretty sketchy because they intimidate our physical attacker, and so I actually want to lead Togekiss. Togekiss actually just seems pretty good against a lot of their team. So we could go Togekiss. I like Togekiss Rillaboom actually. I feel like that just covers their entire team. And then in the back, I do like Amoonguss. I might go Whimsicott in the back, honestly. Yeah, this is a bit weird, but I'm gonna go like Whimsicott, and I think if things go my way, I like Fake Out with Rillaboom, and then just switch it out for Whimsicott turn 2 or something. Then set Tailwind, hope Whimsicott dies, bring in Amoonguss Spore, and then we still have a Rillaboom in the back. Oh wow. This is the first time I'm seeing Volcarona. I always envision it as like a tiny bug, and not like a huge bug. Wait. Oh, are they trying to quiver dance just like in my face? Which, to be fair, maybe I should have fake out the quiver dance instead. But whatever. Oh yeah, never mind. That was easy. I'm gonna protect the Rillaboon. I'm like worried about double spread move. I won't be worried about double spread move. I think this is just the opportunity to bring in Whimsicott because Rillaboon's not actually going to do anything. Like I protect and it's like, okay, well, Rillaboon's still not threatening. Max Togekiss? Whoa. Wait, that's crazy actually. Do a KO. Well, that's really good. I should have moon blasted, actually. I should have moon blasted the Togekiss. But we're fine. I think. Yeah, that would have been way better. Oh, that's bad. That's bad. It's not that bad. Eject button or what? Yep. Later. They have another fake out? That's annoying. Okay, now. Let's see, what are you doing with Volcarona? 3 speed, 2 tailwind. So I figured. Let's go. A 100% of the time it works, 50% of the time. The more I think about it, the more I might want Charm on Whimsicott, just to give it better usage in these scenarios. Like, just when it's like staying in play, not really dying. The Worry Seed might only be good in these like I gotcha situations, but so much of that is so much of that gets interrupted by what I'm thinking of, Fake Out. So, although it might be really good against Venusaur, I need to try versus Weather. That was really the original thing. You can make Venusaur not twice as fast in the sun. That was a nice game. I think we had a really nice lead against them, just with like turn 1 Max Kiss, Airstream your Volcarona. It seemed pretty apparent that was like kind of their whole game plan with the Quiver Dance, and then they Dynamaxed the Pokemon at 20% health or whatever. Oh, that's interesting. Oh, it's not that fast, and it's modest. Huh. Ooh, wait. Actually, I think I want to try a Volcarona team. The Lumberry seemed pretty nice, actually. So I've been looking for, like, Pokemon that could use the Lumberry effectively, and that typically involves setting up. It's like, okay, well, if I have a Lumberry, if I redirect, then like Quiver Dance, for example, well, you still can't sleep me, kind of thing. So that's interesting. I like this bulky set too. Volcarona is like surprisingly durable. It's only weak to like rock, basically. Yikes. Kind of a pretty fast Tyranitar. Wide guard. I'm gonna have to write that down for the Players' Cup. Like, don't just go into wide guard like an idiot. So fast. That special defense stat should be even, buddy. You're missing a special defense boost from the Assault Vest because it's an odd stat. Max speed crit kiss. Oh my god. Safety god. Wait, it's not even crit kiss. It's safety goggles crit. I don't like that. Okay, well, whatever. That's my bonus team. That's not mine. I am interested in Volcarona. Yeah, well, that was 3 games. I don't want to make these things too long. I guess, yeah, really focus on like Well, there's some good lessons all around. Like game one is just like what not to do against Follow Me. Is like I should not have attacked the NDD. That lost me the game. When you Dynamax turn one and you like just attack into a protect like that with a team like this, you're just liable to lose the game. And then game two really showed. Game two showed like what the Amoonguss was capable of. Like the Toxtricity was kind of sketchy, honestly, but okay, well I spored it. It's not scary anymore. And then game three was a kind of a lesson both for my opponent of like this is what happens when you're too all in on the setup Pokemon, especially in a meta with Rillaboom and Fake Out being so common. And honestly, it just showed like why I like Togekiss. Like, what was I doing with Togekiss in other games? Follow me, take a hit, die. What did I do with Togekiss in that game? Okay, well, I identified, yeah, if I just max it turn one, good game. And then, like, their only answer was Rotom Wash, but I led the Rillaboom, which has an amazing Rotom Wash matchup. So, yeah, I'm liking the texture of the Amoonguss too, just like how the game flows out. Like, I got Tailwind, you're about to turn the tides back against me. Oh, I'm going to Tailwind Spore everything. So, I need to look into this team more. I also want to look into Volcarona. Because I've been thinking of like Lumberry, Dragon Dance, Gyarados, but why don't I like that? It seems like Gyarados like needs the Dragon Dance right now because it just kind of gets outsped by too much if it's not under a Dragon Dance. So, and then also it doesn't really do anything against Trick Room, so it's like very specifically only okay against Venusaur. But Volcarona seems interesting. Okay, well, I just need to think about more teams and hopefully showcase them during the week, and I'll leave the episode at that. I'm just thinking right now. Thinking aloud.